I made a huge update to my AI slot machine, and I think the product got much better. So let me show you how it works now. So previously, I only had one type of video, kind of talking head video. As you can see, there is a character and it speaks for 15 seconds. But the thing is, it is animated, so you see how they speak. The thing is, it's not a bad format, and I think it still makes sense for maybe quick jokes. But the problem is it's very static. It's like 13 seconds in the same pose, just the mouth is moving. And I implemented a better flow today, and this flow is multi-scene flow. So instead of animating speaking talking head, you know it's kind of a narrator talking about what's going on and something is happening in the video. So here's an example. So I really think that that's a very good progress, because you don't really care if the character is speaking or not, but because it is active and every 5 to 10 seconds something changing on the screen, I think it's much better, and it's much more interesting to watch a character moving, a sled push thing, and not just speaking in the camera. So this is a new flow, and it honestly took me a few days to build because it's not that easy. So I'm gonna share it with you. Maybe it's you can use it too in your flow. And I think this flow is much better for my done for your service that I was thinking about. So we start with a good character. This is a step that kind of is the hardest, because if you use an unlikable character, like the design is just off, nothing will work. But spend some time, get a reference. We have a very good system right now to generate these images, and we get this image. All right, so the next step, we add an idea. As you can see, I just wrote 3 tips to nail 3 hardest high rock station. That's it. I mean, there is no comment. So then generates like outline, scenes. And the next step is pretty cool. So we generate each scene as a kind of separate video. So for example, this scene is 5 seconds. We have a script, what character will say. We have a visual JSON for the Nano Banana Pro to generate an image variation from our character, and we have animation prompt for Kling to animate this image. So basically, these are variations from our original image. As you can see, there are multiple machines from the script idea, and I generate 4 options. As you can see, I actually selected the last one. The original was selected this one. So next scene, again, we just, pick the image we like. I actually think that I should pick this one, not this one. And yeah, same logic for everything. So each scene is a separate video. It's 5 to 10 seconds. And you have a very, kind of advanced control of what's going on there. If you don't like, an image that was generated, you can regenerate. I should probably add some sort of like, iterate based on this variation. But for now, I didn't need that. And so it generates all videos, and then it just assembles, kind of speed ups audio when where it's needed, because 11 labs can generate like 7-second audio for a 5-second clip. That happens sometimes, and full video. In terms of costs, this is way more expensive than Talking Head, and the main cost is obviously Kling, since that was 40 seconds and it costed almost $3 for a video. But at the same time, I think it's just better. It's just way better than if we compare to this video, which is not bad. Yeah, so it's just the problem with this video is you need to have maybe a screaming character to catch the attention, or I don't know, a very shocking image. But if you just do regular stuff, it just doesn't work. So this is a new flow. I think there is definitely ways to improve, maybe use a cheaper Kling version, since the videos are pretty simple and they're not that hard. So maybe tomorrow I will try to do it on a cheaper model. But I definitely like the progress, and I think this is way more desirable for potential customers. I think a lot of people said that I should do a done for your service. So maybe I will finish this progress and I will launch this offer maybe next week. I'm still not sure on the pricing, but I think that, in the beginning, I want to overcommit. I would love to have pricing around, $500 max, with, a limit on videos for sure, but just try to generate those videos for other people and not just for my. So yeah, that's how it's going. Hopefully we'll show you more next week.